Harvest the vegetables. Listen to the language on that. Harvest the vegetables. It's completely detached. Harvesting the vegetables is not actually talking about what you're doing. What you're doing is you are caressing the plants. You are, and also, every plant's not supposed to be the same. You know, like if you look at this eggplant, so we're supposed to have like different looking food all the time. And then hybrids, we're like, oh, this eggplant kind of mated with this thing. Oh, what happened here? That's supposed to happen all the time. When you keep having the same genes all the time. Well, we know this. We've been doing this for long enough. And we do not want to do that anymore. What we want to do instead is we don't say harvest the vegetables. We say, oh, I would love a delicious double blue. I'm going to go love and golf those plant friends. Do you want to go on a graze-a-thon with me? I love a graze-a-thon. Let's go love and golf. Let's go say hi to the vegetables. And then you go through and you're just like, I want to eat this. I want to eat this. Let's graze. That's so awesome. You get to harvest. You go home with different fruits and vegetables for the day. Everyone's helping them. Kids come home. You know, right now kids are told that they're just kids. That's not true. They're gods. How dare you look at a baby and not realize that that's a wise advisor? We're all wise advisors. We all came here to learn. We all came here to grow. And if you don't have unconditional positive regard for each other and always livey-dovey, and if you don't have a learning and growth mindset, and if an unconditional positive regard means you don't turn against each other. So if you're learning and growth and unconditional positive regard, then you're learning and growing, you're getting new ideas. Someone makes a mistake, you see it as a learning opportunity for both of you. Like, what was my part? What was your part? We don't look at, like, your part. We look at our part. Like, where am I learning? Where am I growing? What's my edge? And because it's a world of abundance, we're not like, you. Because it's not a world of outcasting. We're not like, you're going to leave. We treat people way different if we know that they're never going to outcast us than if we think they're going to leave. And if we're like, oh, you're just going to leave anyway, like everyone else, we're going to treat them different. And the world right now, tribes are replaced by companies. And the companies have doopadoodled and scoopadoodled in our heads, and we've gone out of our heart. The language of the heart is very simple. It's love, God, and nature. This is how love, God, and nature speak. Skin in, we have our body sensations. Skin out, we have our emotions, the energies in motion. This is a measurable field, our biofield, our aura, whatever you want to call it. And those energies in motion, emotions, those are universal, our feelings. So skin in, body sensations, feelings. And our universal needs is what we cannot see. That's in the prefrontal cortex when we roll our eyes back. And then we're connected in our body and our emotions and a new world that doesn't exist. Then we can change the past, we can change the future because it's not linear. We don't know what time is. No one knows how time works. Nobody does. I don't and you don't. No scientist. They all say this. We all say that. Those of us who think we know how time works, we're just like talking about our measurable collective experience right now that we're co-creating as our reality. It's not time. And we can change it by simply changing, just like I said, instead of harvesting the vegetable, you're going to go love engulfingly graze, which is fun and play. Harvesting the vegetables, that's boring, that's work. See the difference? See the difference? And if we have everything planted together the same, that's boring. Then you do have to go harvest. Because all the same together is a form of separation. And in a world of scarcity, it must operate in separation. So everything is all the same together. That's a form of separation. And in a world that emerges in scarcity, if we want to use domination, control everyone, we want them to feel powerless, then if in order to have the result of powerlessness and hopelessness, we need separation and scarcity. Because now they will do whatever we want. Because they need a house. They need somewhere to stay that's warm and secure. It doesn't have to be, you know what I mean, a home. And they need food. They need their universal needs. Also, play, movement, things that we can forego, but not really. Those are not valued in a world of monetary and money because when our money is our currency instead of our energy is our currency, and the energies in motion moving in our body are our currency. In a world of no money, anyone can be mean. Anyone can be mean and have their needs, because all they have to do is raise money and votes. They don't have to raise willingness and capacity, which means people have to like you. And if you just have to pay and that's it, and you're good at business or you're good at this, then you could date people that would never date you. You could live, it's like, no, it's not supposed to be like that. So in order to take our world back, we do very simple, doable things. We say, no more, jig is up. I will not do it. I live in a world of abundance. So if you are not for sale anymore, you do not get paid, you do God's work, you know that you are a servant. Now your relationships are not like an objective reality, it's a subjective reality. So instead of being an object to be used, or it's like, oh no, I don't have that much free time. It's like, no, I'm doing God's work. So I'm working on personal development, relationships, and creativity. That's God's work. And my creativity is to benefit all of life. Okay? And if we just do those 3 things, where I'm working on my personal development, working on myself, working on all my relationships to love everyone, and then how am I creative? Like, what am I supposed to do? That's our meaning and purpose. But work jumbles this all up. It gets us in our head. It makes us think we have to pay. It's not true. When we live these lies, simple things like grazing, which is supposed to be fun, to go on an exploratory journey and come back with a smorgasbord, not all of the same together so that we can sell it. No. And it's easier to ticket it. No. We don't want that. And we don't want to sell it all. We're not for sale. Nothing is for sale, because instead, if we change our language, we change our life. We belong to each other. And let that be our narrative. We belong to all of life. We are not for sale. We live in abundance. We take our needs. We take a little bit more, but not more, not too much more, and not less. And the reason we take a little bit more is because in a world of abundance, our cup overflows. And we're not always sure how much we need. So we take a little bit more so we could give it away. Because whatever we like, those who like us are going to like it too. So we share. And that is the model. And I just did a whole speech. I was at the farmer's market at Arizona and 3rd. I got my feelings hurt. And 2nd, right where I live. There was Santa Monica close-up. He gave me a sticker and he left. And I was like, I'm about to do a speech. He didn't film my speech. And there's a lot of times that Santa Monica close-up won't film me. I don't know what that is. But there's certain YouTubers, in certain situations they will, in other situations they just won't film me, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I think it's because he likes to cut the videos, and he doesn't want them to be too long. Maybe that's why. I'm not sure what it is. But also, he didn't film me at all this time. So, this is something I'm grappling with, is because part of the reason this is why it's important. I think he didn't want to film me because when you're going up against the system, those who do the system get scared. They get scared that there will be recourse for them or who knows what it is. They get scared because they're doing the system. And if others don't do the system, what's going to happen to it? And I invite us to sit in that space of not knowing. I invite us to not know and to just sit there and enjoy it and allow, because the answers will come, I promise. And as they begin to come, you will feel so alive. You will feel even more alone because it'll fall away, but you will have answers. You'll find your meaning and purpose, and that is when your soul tribe comes, when you find who you are. And they come, and also they come and fall away. They'll come and fall away because you'll be ascending. Just allow it. Don't fight too hard. Don't be in resistance. Just love and release. Know that everyone is another version of you, and that we're all learning lessons, and just be in non-resistance. Love unconditionally. When you think about someone, send them love. Don't visualize violence. If you visualize violence, have a whole meditation where you surround them in love and visualize love, and they're thriving, and see them in ecstasy and glowing with their hair wisping around and their needs being lavishly met. And the whole world will have their needs lavishly met this way if we all begin to live in this consciousness. Come on, Super Squad, we can do this. What do you say?